coming to really talking. When we become parents, as I've said, our own childhoods come in. So I said about positively handling our history. Well, it's a bit like, how do we talk about more than just the functionality? You know, who's going to go out tonight? Who's doing the packed lunch? Who's doing the school run? Who's going to do the next nappy? That's important because when we have children, there's a lot of logistical communication needed if we're going to share that. But what's also important for our relationship is, what are we expecting? What do we yearn for? What are we wanting? And this is the part that I think we often don't make the time for, and we don't know how to do. And of course, it gets harder the more distance we feel. So perhaps now think about a time when you could create, if you like, a space. Maybe it needs to be outside of home. Maybe you need to go for a walk or go for a meal. Or maybe it's a particular room in the house. Maybe it's during the day, or maybe it's of an evening or a weekend. Think about when you and your partner are most likely to have a discussion where you can be curious and open to each other. And you may have to lead that if your partner is stuck at the moment. Think about how long is realistic. Maybe you need to keep it 10 minutes the first time or initially. Maybe half an hour feels too much, or an hour. Maybe it's thinking, we'll do one little bit, talk about one thing. And how often? Maybe it's a short time daily or every few days, or maybe it's a longer time weekly. Design something that works for you and your partner, okay? And it's messy, it takes courage. Relationship needs us to speak the unspeakables and to go beyond the practical and the current. So there's no need to agree with your partner. It's about being able to be with our differences. And for that, we need two adults.